We see a box of Take What You Need. Morgan was running from people. Someone helped him then, so he's doing the same now. What Alicia did was to clean killing undeads. She thinks that's what she is best at. She stopped to think about what she needs to live and help. Daniel was stuck there with a cat alone, but it's much better. Grace gets up every morning by counting her regrets and starts the day. The real topic is what you do in your left time. The universe has given them a tough time, but advantageously, everyone came out as a survivor, and this is what has power. Now money has value. People with tons of money could have done something for the world, but didn't. But this group doesn't know how to do anything, and today's richness is in this. They understand people don't believe them. In the start, she didn't believe him as well, but now she's at his place. Things change. He got a chance to do what he should do. When we see each other as human and help, things improve. They're good at this, like everyone else was to be trained for this. They flew the plane again and landed it. They made the impossible possible, and few people started believing them and asking them for help, and since then, they haven't stopped. What about his statement? He said that we should start living again. They're still thinking over it because sometimes it's easier to see how others need help. Al kills an undead and gets back to her camera seat. After what happened, she didn't want to be alone. She used to go to a bar every evening. They looted a big store and took all the camera batteries and tapes from there. He couldn't have been everywhere for this important story. They collected more trucks to cover more area. He asks others if something new happened on their side. Strand's southwest front is quiet, and Sarah is on her way to Tanktown. Sarah fills their tank. After every 2 weeks, they fill their tank from oil fields to keep their convoy running. Logan was right about petrol going bad. They drive an MRAP behind the tanker for its protection. Logan thought we were stupid to fall for his lies of doing good. He just wanted gas for himself and his gang. They got him very well. Karma's a bitch. They did exactly the same to him as they did to Logan, but they felt good. Dwight stayed lucky by having these people's companionship, and he'll be satisfied with doing something good. And by being on the road, he might find her as well. Dwight isn't letting Daniel make his haircut. It'll not take longer to make him look very presentable. They are moving out. Alicia drives a Sprinter along with Strand and Lucy, and they always stay at the first place to guide them all through a clean road. Morgan is teaching her his exercises now, and she's doing good as well, but is shy of it on camera. Victor kills 4 undeads calmly. Alicia is his friend. He wasn't with her when she needed him, but he's now here for her. They have set their camp on a roadside. Grace and June are in charge of the convoy after they left River Mill to become flexible to reach the needy at distant places. They take care of people while they move from one to another road outpost. She is in charge of supplies management. Undeads are here, but June is here as well. June considers they have already gotten married. He has given her his word and heart. June takes care of people. Grace has some issues maybe. June asks her about it as if she was checking her lymph nodes. Every morning she gets up. She thinks if it's today when she will start feeling sick, but now she's trying to do as much more as she can. She listens to audiobooks on double speed on roads. While Morgan was on the plane, he didn't even think that they would come so far, but he is feeling good now for how it's helping people. Lucy needs his help. He gets there. John is already here. A woman, Tess, is trying to contact her husband. He didn't come back, and she can't come out because the lawn is full of those. They see it when an undead steps on it. Her husband has spread landmines here. They have to fix the fence before others come. They go fast while listening and singing to music. Come on, enjoy your convoy, fucking convoy. Sarah and Wendell like such cheap songs and listen to these all day. It's not music at all, it's their anthem. They stay in touch when she is on the road, and Wendell is at Tanktown with kids. Logan had shown the value of his words. He wants Tess to talk to her. Her husband went out to take medicine for her son with asthma. She asks if these are cameras. They tell her we are recording to show it to people. People don't know what they did, so this is the best way, but they're still looking for a way to publicize it. She can't come out. John asks June and Alicia to get here. Tess didn't get out since the beginning of all this. She has supplies, a sewage system, and a garden. Morgan says it took him time to leave his previous staying place. They will stay here until her son gets the needed things. Undeads are here. John is taking care of them. June collects all the meds she can get from here. But there is no inhaler here. It means he had been here. He came on foot and must have left on foot. They did split to cover more area. They find another painted tree. She keeps the camera to check it. When Mom used to get out, used to try to see something good. Vic kills undead. After the plane, she didn't use that weapon again. Another undead is here? There's more. Morgan had got upset for that woman and her son. John says no one can be a better partner than a police officer in the same car. John talks less, not always, and he as well. John covers them, and Al records. The fence falls, and mines explode. This minefield is being a worse situation than ever. That situation was dangerous. Another mine explodes, then another and another. She takes a gun, keeps the camera, and gives John a shotgun. Another mine explodes. He asks if Tess and her son are safe. That undead which attacked Alicia wasn't just any undead. It was him. It was Tess's husband. He is out of bullets. They don't know how much closer mines are to their house. He runs to protect them. It explodes, and now he's on a mine. John gets here and proceeds carefully to him. This is going to take time. June and Alicia are here. They tell Tess that they have an inhaler, but she has to come out to have it, and her husband will never come back. They found him. He had that inhaler. She's not believing it. She wasn't believing it. They have to take the inhaler inside since she is not coming out. Al has already done it. She once did it in the EOD unit. This mine seems a pressure release device. He has to do what he says. She asks him to remove soil around it. He does it with a small knife. She gives him something to plug out the fuse. She is 50-50 sure about being correct. He had planned something for tonight, and they will do them as well. At 3, he'll do it. Tess stops him from removing the firing pin. She's out. She can help. She wants to. She knows he'll not be back. She comes here and gives him a small pin that Ben used to use. He has to slowly slide this pin across the hole and slowly remove his foot. He asks all of them to get back. They are at a safe distance. He removes his foot and runs back towards them. Tess stepped out of the house after 2 years to help Morgan. It explodes now. She comes out with her son. He gives them the inhaler and stays there with her. Sometimes you can't just accept that someone is gone. They were wanting to do it for a longer time. Grace is making this pad thai. She had this recipe on her fridge for years. She has put Worcestershire as fish sauce, and ketchup packets are always useful. Just peanuts are missing. Ben didn't agree that Ed. He used to say, "Stay strong at your position, and someone shall come to help you." He was right. It has become a tradition to eat noodles with the group. Morgan asks if she would want to practice tomorrow. She's actually working on herself. She wants to know who's painting those trees. The fuel tank is here. They get to it, Sarah gets out. They accompany them to the fire camp and enjoy their meal together. They all are very happy and are enjoying them. Morgan knew he needed help in something, but didn't know in what. It has been such a long time past after losing them. While he should accept it now, how he doesn't know. She needs help to find her own way and improve things. He wants to make the world as it was before. She wants to find a good place for all. She has to become an ideal dad for her daughter. She should spend every evening improving someone's life. He has to keep the truck running for that road poet Jim. They enjoy it. Now these shootings are much more than just tapes. They need help to help more. That's why you are watching this made tape. When all start helping, then they will be able to help each other. Do something for someone. Help them, us, and everyone. A boy has watched tapes, takes a walkie, tries to listen across the other room, finds something, and gets fuel from the generator for his bike. Someone is coming towards him. It's Logan and his gang. They have walked 200 miles. They take his fuel. He asks him about oil fields, because he's not with the people of the tapes. He stole it from them. They puncture and blow up his motorcycle with bullets. Logan asks him to call them and tell them that they're making more enemies than friends. They leave out of here